Hey all you vloggers, it's Tommy and this is Vlog Every Day in April. I am doing another tag today for Freeform Friday. This is the Nobody's Going to Do This tag. And the person that I saw this from was 50 Shades of Fandom. And the very first question was about the Hunger Games and who would you take into the arena with you. And I was really tempted to skip it, but I think I'm going to say an Avox. They can't really object. But they wouldn't be very helpful. They would just be like a decoy to draw the fire of somebody else. Otherwise, Jesse gave a really, really brilliant answer. Number 2, what is your most prized possession? And I will have pictures here for that. I'm going to say it was the 4 paintings that my dad painted when I was a child that are really the only things of his that I have. And if you don't know that story, he disappeared when I was a teenager and was missing for 25 years and had a social worker come and find me or, search the internet for me 6 weeks before he died. So I got to see him once. Number 3, your life is being adapted into a teen drama. What do you call it? If we talk about my actual teenage years, I would probably call it The Other High School. Now, if you're familiar with Friday Night Lights, that's the town I grew up in, but I went to The Other High School than the one that was portrayed in that series. And I did all the other things in high school. So I did all the non-athletic things. I was in speech and debate. I did spelling and plain writing, and I did math and calculator and science competitions. Really, I did all those things. So, yeah. The Other High School, which is kind of a double-edged metaphor for both the physical, the other building, and all the other activities. And it goes along with the name of the high school. Odessa High School, OHS, Other High School, OHS. What is on your 2014 vision board? Well, one thing that I've decided recently is that I hope to get some passive income flowing from all the audiobook work I'm doing. Ideally, I'd like to be able to afford to visit some cons like San Diego Comic-Con, which won't be this year, but hopefully before I turn 50. That's still a few years away. Or Dragon Con. I have several friends that go to Dragon Con, even ones that are here locally that go. I have some friends from other parts of the country that go, and I would love to be able to see them. And I have a couple of cosplays in mind. So if I end up meeting Elias Thompson at A-Kon, I will probably have one of those ready. Supreme, Khaleesi, or Slayer? I'm kind of at a loss because I haven't watched American Horror Story or that much Buffy. I adore the Khaleesi, but if it's just any Khaleesi, like you said, Horde of Horses, I would probably pick the Supreme for all that witchy power. Best beauty tip. Well, growing up in West Texas, my best beauty tip is to stay out of the sun. It was kind of unavoidable, out in the desert, but as an adult and here in the city at least, it's a lot more easily managed. Sunscreen has also gotten a lot better since then too. I've just really noticed that my friends that still live out there definitely look a few years older. If I were a Pokemon, what Pokemon would I be? And I'm really in the wrong age group for this because I have never watched Pokemon, never played Pokemon games. I have several friends in their 20s that play Pokemon stuff, so I know a little bit. One of them told me that I would be like Squirtle or Bulbasaur. But I went and looked at a Pokedex, just looking for odd things. And I found a Cubchoo. It was like one of the very newest in Pokemon X and Y. And it was both so cute and so disgusting at the same time. And how can you not love something that manages to do both of those things at once? So the Cubchoo is a cold-powered Pokemon, and he uses his snot to power up. And he evolves into a beartic, like a polar bear type of creature. So what hashtag would you see trend worldwide? I My first instinct is to say science for the win, because there's just so much other crap going on. We need all the science winning we can get. That's all of the nobody is going to do this tag, and I'm not going to tag anybody. So I'm just going to say nobody's going to do this tag. So if you have another tag you want me to do, or if you have some other activity you want me to check out or try or whatever, leave a comment down below. And until next time, I will catch you guys later.